What's up, people? Man, inflation is getting so crazy that I'm only eating at work now, just strictly at work, because I went to Target on Monday and I wanted to purchase a box of crackers, the Townhouse crackers, I believe. They were once last year around December when I discovered vegan bologna. They were originally $2.69 plus tax. Then the price increased to $3.69 plus tax around maybe January, February. Now we're in March. It's $4.69 plus tax. I'm not spending almost $5 on crackers. So I'm gonna be just consuming and devouring goldfish pretzels with my bologna now. The bologna is like $2 and it's really good. I'm getting a lot stronger too because of it. But I want to say this. First of all, I don't know why I can't keep thinking about this, and this is sort of bad luck. But here we go. I'm going to tell you this story once again. I'm driving. I'm leaving my job, and then I see this sheriff drive past me as I'm leaving the parking lot, and I'm trying to just like see where he's going. I don't want him like following me, but he does exactly that. He makes a right turn when I'm in front of him, like a block away, and then he makes a U-turn near like a church, and I'm waiting. And he has, and as I'm at the stoplight, he has the green light, but he wants me to go first. So he wanted me to go first, but I do this when it's my turn to go. When I get the green light, I back up, get in the left lane, drive in the left lane, and I guess like with all of the reformation in the police, with police and sheriffs and any kind of authority, it's profiling to follow somebody like that is unconstitutional, I guess now. And it's like I don't have a problem with police still, but I never really took interest into learning about like laws like that, like those kind of facts, because it was never a problem for me at all. It was never an issue. And I think that what helped me, I was in my own community. It's like police don't really give you trouble unless you stay in your own community and you're not like a troublemaker. They don't really give you any problems. But the minute you leave your own community or you go somewhere else, yeah, then you stand out more. But he didn't follow me, but he drove like past me. He turned his headlights off. I got out of my car and I walked to the gas station, and then I heard on his radio, it was like blackmail. And then he was like, "Haven't I seen you before?" And I was like, "I don't know, have you?" And then he was like, "Where are you coming from?" I'm like, "Work." "Where is work?" "Down the street." And I'm like giving him very simple answers because I'm not trying to make it a conversation now. It's this guy on YouTube. He's known for ignoring cops. He has like a whole, I don't know if it's just one person, but they do this where they ignore the cops. They make it very clear they're not going to respond to a cop because they don't have the right to answer anything, or they don't have to answer any a cop's questions. And that is true, but those are white guys, most of the time doing these videos, and it's a little different. But like I said, my opinion has changed a lot on law enforcement. I don't look at them as any, I don't have, let me say this. I don't have any kind of, I want to be really clean in my videos since I know somebody is watching them now, but my mother, I sent her one video of me, and I don't want to be say anything out of line, but I don't look at police as anything than what they are. And they are just regular people like us that work. They get paid probably every other week and they make a salary. That's all they are. They're nothing more. But I think I was just blinded by a lot of the things that I dealt with in the black community. and I just got tired of it. But what I've come to learn is there are good people, and I'm not just saying this now. I really mean this because I've been all over. I'm almost been over the entire country. I've talked to people from Milwaukee, Chicago, New York, Washington D.C., Boston, Atlanta, California, etc. I've talked to people different cities, different states, and there are black people that are like me that are just trying to work, just trying to make it to the next day. Now, yeah, we have a very backwards culture that I'm totally against. We have people in our race that make it hard for us. But what I got to learn is what I already know now. But what I discovered is not everybody's bad. Not everybody is a criminal. Yes, it's a lot. I'm not going to ignore that. But there are some good, and I got to start understanding and uplifting the good and associating with the good because that's all I have at the end of the day. Now, let me rephrase that. No one really cares about anybody, but if we want to talk about friends and relationships, these are the people that I need to build these relationships and friends with. Now, my relationships and friends are non-existent because I'm not really a people person, but these are the people that I feel like I could trust out of everybody. But I'm gonna just end this video with saying this. When I was in that hospital, when I had to go to that hospital, and let me say this really quickly because this video is almost going on 10 minutes now. George Floyd, the narrative was he died from Derek Chauvin having a knee on his neck, right? And let me tell you my little story I had similar to that. So let me tell you what happened. So I still believe that this is my theory. I believe George Floyd was used by George Soros and many other people to start a race war, a race. They wanted basically the entire country to go at each other, and it worked. It did because I've seen videos all of 2020 of black people beating up white people, saying the wrong things. You know, it was like around the end of the year, people started to watch them out. People began to stop saying what they wanted to. But anytime I saw a video, the white person said the N word or said something out of line about race or Trump, they were like, during the end of the video, they had either a nice fade, like a nice fade from somebody, or they got assaulted. I've seen a lot of videos, so it was we could basically, it's safe to say it was a race war, 2020. But I don't think that, and this is my opinion, I don't believe that I'm gonna do part two.